Hi guys. I just want to start this video by saying thank you so much for the last video, receiving so much love and views and shares. Um, I didn't think I'll be doing a number two, to be honest, but there were so many people that messaged me saying, I always wanted to know this about Tourette's or this, and how did this work when you was that age and stuff like that. And I had about 20 messages actually. I probably won't answer them all today. I might do a part three because there's a lot of people messaging me, and but yeah, let's get into it. And thank you again, guys. Um, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed of it when I was younger, um, because obviously the other kids in school wasn't doing it, and I looked like the odd one out and stuff like that. As I got older, my Tourette's have actually got worse. In a very rare case that happens because people usually grow out of a tick, or that it milds with age. Mine is brought on by stress. So I tend to do it a lot more lately than I do now, considering the world we're living in, the time, the COVID. Almost losing my mum, the other, which is a lot better now. But going back to, was I embarrassed of it? I was, yeah. I would gladly say I wasn't embarrassed of it, but not so much now. The way I look at it is, you accept me for who I am now. If not, how bad was my depression? That's actually a very good question. The past like 8 years, I've been suffering depression and anxiety and panic attacks quite a lot. I would say right now is kind of at a steady level, but going back to the past 2 years with the COVID, the weird time we're living in, I almost lost my mum. For days of the year, I don't know what happened to my mum. She had COVID, which kind of left her kidneys not working properly. So she had kidney failure. She was on dialysis. She had a heart attack and pneumonia. And somehow that woman just fucking knocked that out of the park. She's like some sort of phenomenon that I don't understand. But I'm glad she's a fighter, because if she wasn't, my mum wouldn't be here today. But going back to the depression, like I said, that really kind of messed me up. My partner Jen, she saw me cry quite a lot, and all my families and friends did, and cousins and stuff like that. But they were all really helpful and helped me get through it, and I'm eternally thankful for that. I was, I think I was about 5. I'd done the old, I used to, my first twitch was actually going like that, blinking my eyes, and I used to go, my mum and dad obviously thought it was definitely not normal for a boy to do it at that age. So I went and seen the doctor. They suspected it Tourette's. I went again when I was about 12 with my mum to see a psychologist, and that's where they said, yeah, he's definitely got Tourette's. So that time it got a bit worse. Like I said, with age, I got a bit worse with Tourette's. But yeah, I was about 5, and it really. I've always been quite fidgety, and I can't keep still, and yeah, that's it. I did take my medication. At the time I was taking the medication, I was a bin man. As you know, that is a very physical job, and used to go running around like crazy around a big bin truck. But no, I stopped taking it because it made me feel lifeless, and I still twitched. So I was being a bin man whilst twitching, so my body was doing double. And whilst feeling like a zombie whilst on the medication. There probably is other medication that I should probably look into, and I'm certainly thinking about it lately because my Tourette's is not very good. But yeah. This is a question that's asked all the time, is do I swear? No. I do make noises, obviously, so it is kind of a vocal Tourette's. And I tend to have a echolalia version of Tourette's as well. Sometimes I would listen to someone and I'll imitate him, and I'll say it about 4 times out loud. But that's kind of a recent thing, and it's more of like an urge, and there's like an impulse side of things. But mainly, only 10% of people with Tourette's actually swear, and that's what people associate Tourette's with. they stereotype Tourette's because they think Tourette's again. Fuck off. Yep. No, it's nothing like that at all. That's actually the only 10% of people who actually do that. I've got more of a violent Tourette because obviously I make the noises and hit my head, but I'm like cricking my back and I'm punching myself and punching myself in the ribs. I even punch myself in the private parts, and trust me, that ain't nice. So if anything, I'm not saying I would rather have the swearing Tourette's. I wouldn't rather have Tourette's at all. But yeah, it's not nice. This is a question that gets asked quite a lot as well. Is it hereditary? My daughters do not have it. I've got 2 daughters, Lacey and Summer, and I've got a stepson. Obviously, he ain't gonna have it because he's in mine. He ain't mine. But the girls show no signs of it at all. I always thought, was it hereditary? But apparently it's not. And some people say it skips a generation, like it goes from the granddad to the grandkids. But then again, my granddad, he has a kind of thing where he goes and he like fidgets and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's where I kind of got it from. I don't know. So hopefully my grandkids don't have it, because I wouldn't want them to do what I do, because I just want them to live a perfectly normal life. How did I cope with having tattoos? My twitching, I can stop. I can suppress it myself. Like if I was to just sit and look at you now and just go. But it's when I take my mind off of it, I would twitch. So a couple of times when I was having the old ink done, I used to say to Leah, my tattooist, I used to say, oh, can you stop a minute? So I'll be like, right, all good, go again. So if anything, big props to her, because she had to put up with someone with Tourette's to do the ink on them, but she was very good and she's very calm and she's very good at her job. Again, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this. If you've watched this, shared it, or commented it, liked it. Like I said, that wasn't what I was trying to do in the first place. It's just trying to educate people. But I received so much love from the last video, and everyone's asking me to do number 2, and well, here it is. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for watching.